first off, I gotta close my door. Because I don't want my teenage son making fun of me for making this video. Hi Elon, my name is Alicia, and I am sending you letters. I'm trying to write a letter every single day because I really, really, really want you to give me a Tesla. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't care because I'm going to ask for the audacious. I'm going to be audacious and ask you to gift me a Tesla. And in exchange, even though gifts are free, right? In exchange, I am going to do my damnedest to become what I believe is a person who drives a Tesla, which is my ultimate goal, right? And it's not so much about image, it's about my idea of how I want to be, right? And this has to do with habits and things like that. So I'm noticing that I have some work to do. For example, my room is a disaster, and Tesla drivers don't have a disastrous room. And if they do, they probably pay someone to clean it. So yeah, I'm gonna work on. This is my coffee. This is not the coffee from today, so I should probably get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, I just literally switched them and oh man, I'm already making a disaster out of this video. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm about to drink today's coffee. So 7-Eleven, right? Not that I'm promoting 7-Eleven, I'm not getting paid, but 7-Eleven, with the app, it's $1 for any size coffee. That is still an outrageous amount if you consider that you could probably make coffee at home for like 30 cents or even less per cup. I haven't done the math, but I know that it's cheaper to do it at home. So that's the first thing I need to do is live within my means, right? Because I'm gonna have to afford, I'm gonna have to have the money to afford to pay the extremely high insurance for my new Tesla. So that in and of itself is going to be like a car payment, I'm sure. So saving money where I can, that's step one. And cleaning my room. Yo, they say that the camera adds 10 pounds. Boy, I just reviewed that last clip. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's another goal. I need to hit the gym, for real. So that will be happening, and I will be recording that. So, okay, I wanted to say that in the letter that I sent you, Elon, I mentioned that I made a vision board for 2020, and your face is at the center of the vision board, because this is the look on your face when you say yes to gifting me a Tesla. So this is going on my wall. Oh, if you want to know what some of these other things are, besides cleaning my room, making my business plan, all right? I need to finish my business plan. I have some ideas for a developmentally disabled adult day program, and I plan to put that together. It will be a training facility and everything else, and I can go into that on another video. This is writing my book, and boy, okay? I realized the other day, like I'm having all these awakening moments, right? I realized the other day that a book is legit a series of essays with a similar concept. Like you make like 12 essays and put them together and you have a book. Like if I can write a bomb paper, why can't I write 12 of them with similar subjects that flow together? There we go. I've published a book. Okay, and this is my microphone. You can maybe see it right here. Ooh, microphone. I got this little kit for like 20 bucks at the store. It's like a round globe looking light with a microphone extension. And so, yeah, I was going to start a podcast, and I still plan to start a podcast. I will be starting a podcast this year, Habit Hacker Babe. But yeah, so I wanted to start a podcast, but I don't really have any content yet. So starting right now with this YouTube video about my new Tesla. And one of the things that I did in my inspiring moment when I realized that I was going to ask you for the Tesla was I had this idea, right? The way I saw it in my head was that Ellen was gonna find a video of me, or she was going to find out somehow, right? Just Somehow, don't need to know why or how, but she found the video, okay? And then she brings me on her show. So this is Ellen, and she's bringing me on her show. And then you surprise me, right, with the Tesla. So, so that's a plan. That's hopefully gonna happen. Yeah, that's all I got for right now. Okay, so I have a question. Yeah, so I have a question for you guys. Yeah, Elon, just take a break for a second. So, how do you not suck at cleaning? Like, I suck because I don't know how to put things places. Like, I don't know the right way to organize. I've watched YouTube videos. I've watched these people in their beautiful, perfect houses, and they're like, oh, and then you just do this and do that, and I'm just like, yo, your organizer, it probably costs like $30, dude. Like, that's more than I have to spend on anything. So then I was like, oh, let me look at Dollar Tree videos, right? So I'm looking at all these ways to organize with the dollar store items. I went out and I spent a bunch of money on dollar store items, and I still, like, I'm just moving things around. Like, there's some sort of Jenga Tetris deficiency in my head. You know, I'm so good at other things, and when it comes to cleaning, I just get like super lost. Or like cleaning ADHD, like I find something and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had these cool stickers for the calendar. I should redo my calendar, you know, and then I just go on to the next thing. I was like, what do you do with, like, when your mother-in-law, right, or your future mother-in-law, right, she buys you this awesome hat when she goes to visit Hawaii, and, like, what, you just create, like, a whole beach-themed bin for all of your beach stuff? I mean, what do you do when it's, like, raining outside? And I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure it out, like, what do you do when you have no space, right? I actually watched some YouTube videos about some people organizing in India, and they were using, like, cardboard boxes and like, washi tape and things like that, and that was entertaining. I felt, by the time I was done watching the video, I felt like I had organized my whole house, and I was surprised when I hit reality and none of it really actually happened. So that's the power of getting lost in media. Our brains tend to think that we actually are doing those things. So, yeah, so here I am now. I'm, like, realizing I have some bad habits, okay? So bad habit number one, I just tend to leave things where I find them, or where I just set them down. Like this face mask that I put on last night. That's where my face is looking so good, right? I got this from an Ipsy box. Oh, I really don't want to cancel my Ipsy boxes, but I may have to do that because I'm not really at a place yet where I can afford an Ipsy box if I can't afford my insurance payment on my Tesla. So they were giving these out for free at Office Max. Okay, so little things like that, like random Sharpie things, you know. My eyelashes, does anybody else, like, take their eyelashes off? And you have this great intention, like, you're going to reuse these eyelashes. It's a lie. So we take our eyelashes off and we put them, like, on the windowsill, or we put them at the edge of our nightstand or desk or whatever it is. Bro, I'm about to show you. Like, I have a mess here. Yeah. This is actually an improvement. I mean, I have done a little bit of work because I didn't really want to gross you guys out. Obviously, I still have a basket full of dirty laundry. It's been the last couple recording sessions here. It's Valentine's Day today. I don't know when I'm going to actually upload this to YouTube today, but maybe it'll be tomorrow. But yeah, it's Valentine's Day today, and I'm hoping that I can get my room clean so I can surprise my man. He would love nothing more than to see that I did something with my life besides dream big. And so when it comes to the mundane, I really have a hard time with it. You know, I have these great ideas and I put them into action. I really do. But when it comes to things like putting away these sunglasses, where do I put them? I have no idea what to do. And then, you know what? If I created a space, I would forget that I created the space. Yeah, I need to break this habit. So I need an action plan. If anybody has some good suggestions for me, let me show you the space I'm working with, because I really do need the help. And if you need help, like writing behavior plans or you know, interventions, things like that, for people who, like, injure themselves or others, I'd be happy to help you. Okay, so here's my problem. All right, so I have a disaster desk, and I don't really have anywhere to put anything. My bed is on the floor because it makes noise. And random collection of just things on top of my dresser that I don't know what to do with. Eventually someday I might actually put a TV in here, but I don't really watch a lot of TV. And then I find that if I have a TV available, I might just watch it. And that's probably not a good idea. So I don't even know why I have that. This could be rewritten. This is Proverbs 31, and I've highlighted some things that I'm working on. So, for example, she rises also while it is still night and gives food to her household and portions to her maidens. I don't have any maidens. If I did, my house would be clean. Okay, but anyway, rises while it's still night. Okay, so I started trading stocks, and I have to get up early for that. And sometimes, depending on daylight savings, it is still night. So I've only partially achieved this. The next one, okay, let's see. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she smiles at the future. I don't always smile at the future. Sometimes I'm a little anxious. Her children rise up and bless her. Her husband also and praises her, saying, many daughters have done nobly, but you excel them all. So I'm working on my reputation with my children. I have damaged them in the past with some of my bad behavior. I've come a long way. I think most parents can probably relate, if not all. And so I'm working on repairing some relationships. I was a teen mom, and long story, but made a lot of mistakes when I was younger. And working through those, especially with my 19-year-old and 17-year-old. Okay, so here's my short story of my life, right? Okay, so here's my closet, and I have of this like work stuff here. I don't really know what to do with it. And I accidentally hit the power button on my phone and ended the video. Okay, so the taxes, bro. Okay, another thing I need to work on. I have like 3 years of taxes to deal with, and I'm an independent contractor right now, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be putting 20% away or something like that. I need to meet with a professional. Okay, so that's probably like my number one priority, but right now I really just want to get my room clean, because I know if I get my room clean, I will be in a better space, and environment is key. Okay, so I have a lot of clothes here that are not organized at all, very random. If anybody has any suggestions. Yeah, like I don't know why I have also male stuffed here, which my plan was I was going to put like gym things there, and I don't know how gym things turned into bills, but anyway, and then also like I have all these extra notebooks, and I don't really know where to put them, so they're in this bin here, and they're all blank. I don't know why I even keep acquiring them. I don't need any more blank notebooks, but notebooks are awesome. And then I have all these organizers that are empty and don't know what to do with them, so like, shoebox size. This is cool, but I don't think this is really like practical. So I have this thing, and I put shoes in it, and oh, I forgot it has a little, oh, this bag here? Yeah, this bag is for if clothes don't fit me right, and I've tried them on like 50 times. Instead of throwing them on the ground, I actually established a new thing, okay? So if I don't want it anymore, I can throw it in this bag, and then when the bag's full, then I can take it down to Goodwill and drop it off. Okay, so if I can spin this thing around, it's super practical, like so easy to use. There's a spot, oh, I forgot I had this. Yo, I made a YouTube video one time. Surprisingly, actually, the YouTube video was asking Tom Brady to wish my boyfriend at the time a happy birthday. And I applied similar strategies as I am now in attempting to obtain a gifted Tesla. Anyway, so in this video that I made for Tom Brady, I got a lot of hate comments, and a lot of them had to do with my forehead, yo! I have a big forehead, okay? They called me a 5-head lunatic, and I had never heard of a 5-head in my life. And I was like, 5-head? What? Do I look like I have 5 heads? Oh my gosh. And then my boyfriend at the time explained what a 5-head was to me, and he put his fingers here, and he was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyway, here's my forehead. If anybody would like to post any comments about it, I'm pretty secure in the fact that I have a big forehead, and it's fine. But that being said, when I wear a hat, ooh, right? Cosmetic. Oh, and you can also put like darker colored foundation and stuff up here. Whatever. So yeah, so anyway, I have this this thing, and oh, that's where I put some of my summer clothes. I forgot about that. And I have a lot of these boxes up here which are empty. So I may be even answering my own question of like, how do I do this? I probably should label the boxes and put stuff in them. That would be a good idea. Yeah, and then I have like a bin back there with random boots and things like that. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty dark. Lights in closets, yo. Anyone who's watching this, if you design houses and you don't put lights in the closet, I seriously don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, yeah, so that being said, let's look at my makeup. Oh yeah, it's weird. The light to the bathroom in my apartment should be here, but it's like over here, and because I need to break the habit of leaving this open, right? I'll be taking a bath in there, and then the light will go out, and I'll be like waving my arm, but this thing's covering it, so I'm laying in the bathtub, and I'm trying to consider whether or not I would like to get out of the bathtub, just turn the light on, or just lay there in the dark and be creepy and think about sharks in the bathtub. Okay, so what did I say about the eyelashes, right? Yeah, it's a thing. Here's some more right here. Yep. I have some organizing things, but not much space here. I think maybe like a shelf would be good. Yeah, I should probably look up a YouTube video about that too. The more I am walking around my room, the more I think I'm solving my own problem. Maybe I just need to walk around and talk out loud. Maybe that is what a Tesla driver is. Someone who drives around talking out loud and solving their problems. I need to try that.